The bond between a dog and their person is nothing to underestimate. It's based on mutual love, appreciation, and most of all, trust. Your dogs can't communicate using words to let you know how much they care about you, but they have a way of showing you their love and trust by displaying a few signs. In this video, you'll learn 11 signs that show your dog really trusts you. Number 11. They don't panic when you leave. It is important to remember that love doesn't always equate to trust. Dogs are incredibly loving animals, and it won't take them very long to love their owners. They will wag their tail when they are around, jump out of excitement, and play with you all day long. But do they trust you? If your dog panics whenever you are out of sight, then odds are they don't fully trust you yet. Dogs who freak out when they are left alone may fear they are left alone forever, that their human is never coming back. This can manifest in your dog crying, whining, scratching at the door, and misbehaving. Sometimes this means they want to join in on the fun they're missing out on, but it could also mean they're not completely confident that the people they love are coming back. If your dog fully trusts you, they won't doubt that you'll eventually be back for belly rubs and playtime. They might not be happy about you leaving for work every day, but for the most part, they will remain calm. They will wait patiently for you to finish up whatever mysterious human business you have to do, and they will be at the door ready to greet you when you get home. Number 10. Watching out for you. Whether you're out on a walk or playing at the park, you and your pooch are a team. You can tell your dog trusts you if they regularly check in to see what you're doing. If they are walking on or off a leash, they might glance back in your direction to make sure you're still there and approve of their behavior. If you're at the dog park and your pup is busy playing with his four-legged friends, they'll probably stop every now and then to scamper back to where you're standing. Your dogs get their confidence from you, and they're happy to keep you involved even if it's in a small way. Likewise, bonded dogs tend to have a strong recall response. They will make sure their human is close by in new, unfamiliar situations, and they're far less likely to run away. Number 10. Eye contact. Dogs can't talk with humans in a verbal fashion, so they use many nonverbal ways of communicating. One of the ways in which dogs show their love is gazing directly into your eyes. According to a research published in the Journal of Science, dogs develop strong emotional bonds with humans by staring into our eyes. This nonverbal way of communication increases level of love hormone called oxytocin in both dogs and their owners. It's the same hormone that creates attachments between couples. Animal behaviorists believe that a dog's ability to look into a human's eyes in a non-aggressive way was one of the first steps toward canine domestication. They somehow learned that humans like eye contact, and by looking into a person's eyes, they establish a meaningful relationship. If you and your dog can gaze lovingly into each other's eyes, it's a sign your dog trusts you and loves you. Dogs also gaze into your eyes to show their devotion and anticipate your next move, in order to be by your side when you make it. Number 8. They steal your shoes. You have probably noticed that your dog carries your laundry or shoes around the house. Before getting upset, take a step back and understand why they do this. Dogs see the world mainly through scent, so when they love you, they love your scent, and to hang on to that smell, they may steal your clothes. Your canine wants every piece of you as they can get, and playing with your items reminds them of you. So next time you find your socks under the couch, know that your pooch is expressing their affection to you. Number 7. They respond to your command. Some people think training a dog is all about the dog, but it's actually about the bond shared on both ends of the leash. If a dog doesn't trust their owner, they're less likely to respond well to training. Some trainers may get results from fear-based lessons and punishment, but animal behaviorists agree that this kind of obedience isn't the same as a dog responding to cues based on trust and respect. In fact, many people who bring home newly adopted rescue dogs struggle with training because of trust. Many rescue dogs have seen the worst of humanity through abuse, punishment, and abandonment, and trusting their new families doesn't come naturally. While training right away is important, it may take a rescue dog a few months to realize their new family is permanent. Number 6. They bring you presents. One of the cutest things that dogs do when they trust you is give you toys, bones, or any random thing as a gift. You may have no interest in your pup's tattered tennis ball, but their willingness to share it with you is a sign of true affection. This is because most dogs are possessive of their belongings. Some even growl or snap at you simply for reaching down to pick up their special possession. When your dog offers to share something with you, like a toy or bone, they're signaling that they feel fully comfortable with you. They trust you enough to let you have a nibble at their bone, knowing that you'll share it with them or give it right back. Plus, studies have shown that dogs are more likely to share food with other four-legged friends rather than with strangers. So if your pooch brings gifts to you, it's a sure sign that you're their special person. Number 5. They want physical touch and cuddles. While it is important to understand that some dogs are more overly affectionate than others, they all have one way or another of showing their love towards their owners, and this often involves physical touch. They may sleep beside you, lean against you, or rub up against you to show you that they trust you. Keep in mind that in the wild, wolves and dogs naturally sleep huddled with the pack members they trust to protect against predators. So, if your dog wants to sleep with you, it means they see you as a trusted fellow pack member and that they don't want to be separated from the pack. After all, your dog could choose to cuddle up and sleep anywhere, and they chose to be with you. They find it more comfortable to sleep with you because they want to smell the sheets that smell like you and sometimes ask for physical touch before going to bed. Number 4. They are relaxed in your presence. A dog's belly is the most vulnerable part of their body. It's instinctual for dogs to protect their vital organs. When they roll into their backs or sleep on their side, they're doing the exact opposite. Your dog showing you their belly is a sure sign they feel safe when you're around. They are not worried that you'll sink your jaws into their exposed abdomen, and they're fairly confident you'll protect them if something jumps out suddenly to attack them. Likewise, when your canine turns their back to you, they are showing you that they are friendly and trust you. In the animal world, turning their backs to someone puts the animal in a vulnerable position. Your dog is trusting that you won't attack them from behind. When their back is to you, their teeth are farthest from you, which makes it hard for them to protect themselves. An animal's ancestral instincts is what makes them anything as a threat until proven otherwise. Our dogs follow these instincts too. They need to make sure there is no threat nearby before they can relax themselves. Number 3. They show relaxed facial expression when you are around. Dogs that trust their owners will display a confident and relaxed body posture. They keep their mouths slightly open, blink their eyes often, and their tails are either wagging or perky and loose. This type of body language indicates your dog is confident around you, and they know you are not a threat to them. Your doggo trusts you to keep things under control and protect them if needed. You'll notice your dog's confident body language when you're out on a walk, doing chores around the house, and simply spending time together. Number 2. They put their paw on you. If your dog puts his paw on you, it can be his way of saying, "I love you." We pet our pups to show our love and affection. By putting his paw on you whilst you are stroking him, he is further extending contact and reciprocating affection back. Number 1. Your dog lets you touch their head. Many dogs don't like being petted on the top of their head because they perceive it as a threat. It is much better to get down on their level and scratch them under the chin or at the base of their tail. So if your dog lets you touch the top of their head, it's a sign that they trust you and that you are their special one.